All right, so average customer experience selling mattresses for quite a few years, and okay, I'm like having like flashbacks, like, Daddy, no! Okay.
The horror.
So, all right, as a, you know, when you're a mattress salesman, you basically sit in the back. It's very car dealer-ish, where you sit in the back room and you're looking out the little two-way glass, like, is someone coming in? Is someone coming in? So it puts you on edge all day.
Yeah.
You're gonna see somewhere between 5 to 10 customers a day, and it's gonna be the same pitch, the same stories, the same teaching over and over and over again. It gets to be a lot. Like, a big reason why I wanna do these videos is because I want it to be able to go out digitally to thousands and thousands of people over time. And it's like, I just do the pitch one time, I do it well, I just say every little thing that I can think of for all these videos, and then people can watch them over and over and over, a billion times if they wanted to, right?
Yeah.
So, average customer experience, you're in the back, someone comes in, it's your up. It's an up system, a rotation. So if you go, basically, if there's 3 salesmen working, and it's like my up, and then we have an order, so it's like, okay, well then this guy's up next, and then you're up next. So if you go do your mattress shopping and you're just really kind of kicking tires, you could be potentially ruining people's day.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate that I have to say that, but that is just kind of what happens when you go in. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a look and have no real interest in shopping or actually buying a product at all. Just know that when you go shopping, you will be ruining that guy's day because they're a commission-based salesman. And when you just go kick a tire and that guy was supposed to be up and then you took him out of rotation, and then another person walks in and goes, 1 split Tempur-Pedic, please, on an adjustable base.
Yeah.
They're just like, that was all the money I was gonna make today. So maybe you just took all the food out of their children's mouths that day.
But that's the name of the game.
That's sales, right? So, when you're shopping, just know that that's kind of what's going on. So, customer walks in, you walk up to them. The stores, all stores are gonna give you like little greetings and things that you have to say, and you have to go through like a sales process with them. I would usually try to skip it. I would always get in trouble and get written up for this type of thing because I wouldn't bring my little clipboard with my... So, would you like... One time I got told by a very senior member at the organization I worked for, which you probably know already because I've said it many times in this video, but I was told by him, Jesse, when you walk up to a customer, here's what I want you to ask them. I want you to ask them if they want unparalleled technology or uncompromising quality. I was like, have you been to the real world, guy? If you go up to someone and say like salesy words like that, they're done. It's over.
You just lost your sale.
Then you become a salesman.
Yeah.
A sales technique that I would use is I tried to break the fourth wall as much as possible.
Yeah.
So I would just say something like, oh, that's kind of stupid. Or, you know, I would say something that was kind of out of the norm, something you wouldn't expect a salesman to say.
You're just real with people.
I just wanted to try to get into a real place with them. Like, you have to do your greetings, and then like, hey, let me try to get real with you. What are you looking for?
Yeah.
What are you trying to accomplish here today?
Yeah.
And people respond to the real a lot more than the... Would you like uncompromising craftsmanship? What the hell does that mean, buddy? Like, what are you saying?
Yeah.
So, walk up to them, do your greeting, whatever. I think the best salesmen are the people who are always just trying to learn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when people go, oh, you're a salesman? Sell me this pencil. Well, the whole part of me selling you a pencil is I'd just be asking you questions like, why are you looking for a new pencil?
Yeah.
What, you know, is there anything going on with your wrist that I should know about? Why don't you use pens? Like, I need to gather intel on this person. I need to understand. So it's like seek first to understand, right?
Yeah.
So when people walk in, I'm just asking questions. And the problem is they see a salesman run up to them and start asking them questions where we're just trying to help, generally speaking. The good salesmen are just trying to help. Bad salesmen they're trying to get you. But so they do this. No thanks, just looking. Oh, we're just looking today, thank you. Oh, we're just shopping around. And what I would tell people is, hey, you know who's been doing mattress shopping and just shopping around for years? Me. Why don't you ask me whatever question you need? Like, but that's why I had to leave the sales, mattress sales industry, because I was just so aggravated all the time with everyone going, like, I have all this knowledge in my head and I'm just trying to help people with a good heart. And people go, no thanks, just looking.
Yeah.
I could help you look. I'm not gonna try to sell you anything. I'm trying to do a really good job here. I take this very seriously.
Yeah.
Now, they walk up, they say, oh, no thanks, just looking. All right, cool, well, I would try to break it down. Cool, what are you just looking for?
Yeah.
Right, that's like a sales thing. Like, all right, great, what are you looking for? And it just helps, they're kind of turn their back to you and then they're like, okay, well, I'm looking for this type of product. Usually what they're gonna be asking for is, we're a little crazy and wild. We're looking for a firm mattress that's also soft on top. Like maybe like a medium. Yeah, I know, everybody is. Unless people know they're specific, like I want it really firm. But the funny thing is, even when people think they know what they want, they very often don't.
Yeah.
They very often come in, they're like, hey, I want like the firmest mattress you got. I'm like, all right, that feels like the floor.
Yeah.
No, I want something a little bit, people usually fall in kind of the same ranges. People always want hotel mattresses. People always want, basically the same stuff.
Yeah.
But then when the process is through, people always say the same words. And this almost like gives me hope in humanity, just knowing and seeing that everyone is actually the same. You would think that everyone in the world got together and had like a big meeting, like, what do we say at the end of a sales presentation? Because it's so common. They just go, hey, do you have a card? Hey, you got a card on you? You got a card? We're gonna go grab lunch and talk about this,
Yeah.
They always say the same things and it's hilarious because it's just, you can see it coming a mile away.
Yeah.
And there's all these like sales things to combat whatever they're saying. And the reason very often that salesmen need to combat what people say, like their little, they're called objections, is because very often if we start the uncomfortable dialogue, we can figure out what the real problem is, which is it's always price. It's like, well, that was just more expensive than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
Or, we want this thing, but we can't order it today because we got to move. And I go, well, you can buy it today and just keep it at the warehouse.
Yeah.
Oh, you can? Oh yeah, well then should we just, right?
Yeah.
Once you start the dialogue, you can actually start to help people.
Yeah.
And it's uncomfortable.
Like the nitty-gritty.
It's really uncomfortable to do, but you have to start that dialogue. But people always, and then with the, hey, do you have a card? From their perspective, they're like, I know this guy's a commission-based salesman. We're gonna leave and not buy, but I want him to know and feel like if I do come back, I have his information so that I'll buy through him.
Yeah.
So I understand where it comes from, but it's funny how everybody says it the same way. It's really weird. Like if you were to step on a mattress showroom and hear people talk, you'd be like, it's the same thing all day, every day. And everyone thinks they're unique.
Yeah.
That's the whole weirdness of the situation, is everyone thinks they're unique, but everybody's exactly the same in that they think they're unique.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So anyways, that's like the average, this is kind of a rambly video, but I just wanted to make it because I want people to know what the salesmen are thinking when they go into a showroom.
Yeah.
And I also want them to know to not say the basic things.
Yeah.
Here's another one, bonus tip. Be nice to your salesman.
Yeah.
Be really, really nice to him, man. The nicer you are to him, the more information he's gonna give you.
Yeah.
And your biggest power in a negotiation is just your ability to say no.
Yeah.
Just say no.
Yeah.
No, thank you. With a big old smile. Oh, no, thank you. Well, we really kind of boiled down what you wanted today, and don't you wanna? Oh, no, thank you, not today. Okay, well, what if I? No, thank you, not today. And he's gonna start lowering his number on you. But that'll also teach you who's like a sleazy salesman and who's a really good, genuine, honest salesman, is how hard they pressure you and if they try to guilt you and things like that.
Yeah.
But just say no. That's your power in a sales negotiation, is just go, oh, no thanks. Right?
Yeah.
Just say no. But the guy knows what you want to know. He knows every spec of every model on his floor. So he's probably got 30 to 60 mattresses.
He knows everything about.
I would want viewers of this to go in, be super nice, tell them, I'm really doing my shopping, I'm thinking about it, but really try to help me here. Here's what I'm looking for. What kind of specs are this? What I'm looking for this. Oh, can you teach me? Whatever you can. Learn and absorb information from all these salesmen that you go to. And then just go back to the guy who was the nicest and the most informative and the guy who has the product that you want. And I'll teach you later how to get ridiculous discounts.
Yeah.
How to get what you want for much less.
Yeah.
We'll go over that in other videos. So, bonus tip over. I'm out. You.